Well, my name is Rashad Wilson. I serve as Director of Technology for the Forest at Duke in Durham, North Carolina. It is a continuing care retirement facility that has a continuum of care for residents, either in IL, assisted living, and then full skilled nursing. I have been in this industry for 13 years now. And in those 13 years, I've had a relationship with Progressive Computers for 9 of those years. How my transitions in my career at the Forest, Progressive Computer Systems has been instrumental as far as assisting with my development and helping me throughout this process. So Progressive Computer Systems, really, I see that as a symbiotic relationship, especially with their managed services. So they work alongside our team with any high-level network issues. I think all lower-level issues, my team really addresses that. I have a team of 3, which includes myself. But, they're on top of our backup, our recovery, our licensure for servers, workstations, and software. They really help us with an umbrella effect, just covering and making sure that we're not missing anything throughout our rotation plan and with our capital and operational budgets as well. They have a formal system. Progressive Computers has a formal system where you can enter in work orders, tickets, but we also have a relationship with the technician that we work with on a regular basis to where we exchange cell phone numbers, we text, call, email. It's really like an extension of my team when I need to reach out to Progressive. Just as easily as I can call and text them, I can call and text our technician that's assigned to us from Progressive Computers. My predecessor at the time realized that, we had one technician from the outside that would help us with server updates, any high-level issues, but it was really one person, and if he wasn't available, we kind of would be stuck in a bad situation. And we had been meeting with Lisa and Mark for quite some time, and, we decided to see what opportunities were in front of us with this relationship. And from the get-go, they were really upfront. They did an assessment of our network, told us that, we're going to get you to where you need to be, but don't think of it as a sprint, but this is more so a marathon when it comes to, the network in general. Then when it comes to policies, procedures, and compliance under HIPAA, throughout the years in the relationship, we've really gotten to a place to where our remediations are extremely low. At any point in time, I can't reiterate it enough, if I need to call Lisa directly, I can, and she picks up or returns my call literally within the hour. And that's something that you can't really nail down and put down, on paper. With most of these managed services companies, it's just more of like a family relationship. I mean, I see Lisa as a friend more so than someone that I have included in my operational budget. There were times where I was just working with, and he's a great guy, the technician assigned to us, great guy. But we were running into some things with some previous construction that we had. And, I guess when it came to light to her, the issues that we were encountering, she sent me a message directly and said, Rashad, why didn't you tell me about this? Moving forward, please include me in these things because I'll make sure it gets taken care of. And it was sort of like a slap on my wrist saying, I should make sure that she's in the know on these things. But that's just a testament to how much she cares, about, the state of my organization and making sure that we maintain a healthy relationship of communication. The organization that I work in, being a CCRC, we are privy to health information of our residents. We are privy to financial information of our residents because they have to financially qualify to live here. So, we have all that repository of data that we have to keep safe, that we have to have, the highest levels of policies and procedures in place, controls, procedures for those controls. And with our relationship with Progressive Computers, I would say we weren't in that place 9 years ago. After some pains and aches of, going through every policy, making sure that they were there's an attestation with our employees, enforcing those policies. I would say that we're in a way better place. We actually received our HIPAA seal of compliancy this year, which is the first time we've ever received that. That to me is a really big deal. And I'll just say that I, for the first year, would feel as though if we were audited for any reason via HIPAA, I would feel I'm not nervous about that audit. If anything, I'm welcoming it because I think we are prepared for it and that we've done any and everything possible to keep the data safe, to ensure that the people that do have access it to the level that they are supposed to have it, and controls in place in removing or adding anyone on those lists of access. I think several organizations can do what Progressive does. I think what they bring that is different would be the sense of relationship that you have from the technicians all the way to the CEO. I can name 8 people at Progressive Computers that I have a great relationship with, that I've seen face to face, that we don't just have conversations with about work. We attend each other's functions, be it something for the organization or something of a charity. I would say that just knowing that the person or individuals that are working with you, working with the organization, actually care is what matters. I just know for a fact that they care about our industry, they care about our residents. They have some stake in that because they have family themselves that have retired in facilities like ours. So they understand our organization, and that's an uphill battle for a lot of managed services organizations to realize what this product is and fully understand what we need to do to move forward and to help us budget things out that make sense, because we are a nonprofit. So, meaningful steps towards a meaningful goal. And I would say that Progressive Computer Systems has done that and will continue to do that for us.